This is Glenda Bills of Elegant Homestead, and today I'd like to talk a little bit about eggs, and I'll be cooking eggs in the INSTAPOT. So I have a few, well, maybe 6 or 8 eggs here that I have in a bowl, and I'm sure you all know this, but just for those that may not know, that how to tell if your eggs are, how fresh they are, or if they're good. And that's, of course, if you have a floater. So, a lot of times, if they're a few weeks old, they will float from, maybe on one end, but they'll still stay on the bottom. These are all fairly fresh, so they're laying on their side. But if you did get one that turned up on its end, it would be perfectly fine. And also, even if you do have a floater, I won't eat them myself, but they're not necessarily bad, and I suppose you could hard cook it. I think the real test is when you open it and you look at it and inspect it, or if it smells like rotten eggs. Okay, so mine appear to be good and fresh. And also, I don't know if you know this little trick. I know everybody knows the expiration date. It's right on here, and this says April the 1st. All right. Now, those of you that are so quick to throw them out after April 1st, they may still be good. Does not mean that they're bad eggs. You might want to do the Floaties Test, and I think they're good for 2 or 3 weeks after the expiration date. But anyway, there's another trick that I just learned a few years ago, and there's a number underneath the expiration date, and this one is in particular 063. Well, that corresponds to the day of the year, like 31 days in January, 28 in February, and then March. So the 63rd day would be, I think, somewhere around March 4th, as of today. As of any day. The 63rd day will be March 4th, I think. So, anyway, there's usually, there's almost always, I don't think I've ever seen one that didn't have that number. But you might want to check that. Anyway, that day is the day, I believe, that it was packed in the carton. So, March 4th, and this is the March 22nd, fairly fresh. I know you can get fresher, if you have your own chickens or if you know a farmer, which I do get mine from a local farmer, in the spring and summer and into the fall. But for the winter, I have to buy them. So enough about that. And also, I have these cute little things for the INSTAPOT. These little holders that, let me see if I can get a focus in here while I put them in there. Yeah, I can. Sorry about the moving. I like to put the holder in first. I don't trust myself. So, wait a minute. I don't want that either. Bear with me. Okay, so I put my eggs in here, those little holders. I love eggs. I love eggs in the INSTAPOT, and I'm going to cook a few for my salads. I love eggs, period. You know, I love eggs on my eggs. So, oh, I need the other one. And this stacks on top of the other rack. I think I got it online. This little thing is nice to, okay, so that's good and locked in. But eggs done in the INSTAPOT, they peel so nice, and they don't have that green outer edge that a lot of eggs get when you boil them. They stay nice, the yolks stay nice and yellow. Okay, so I cook them for my salads, and I cook them for egg salad. I'll have plenty enough for a small egg salad. And my recipe for the INSTAPOT is simple. It's 5-5-5. 5 minutes on the cook, and I always cook them on high. And then after the 5 minutes, I let them release on their natural release for 5 minutes, and then I release the steam, open it, and plunge them into the ice water, which I have ready here, and they stay there 5 minutes. I find that to be perfect for my uses. Now, I have heard from others that they cook theirs 4 minutes, that they don't like them quite as hard boiled. So, you know, either way. So I'm going to get these going. I don't know if I can do this backwards. Nope. There. Nope. Oh, I'm putting this whole thing on. This is how it goes. All right. And then I close the valve, put it on high for 5. I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now I'm back. I'll just bend over and talk to you. Okay, I'm getting these out with my tongs. I did one as a test before I got all these out. You hear my timer in the background. I want to make sure that I did the release in 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. Okay. Now, you know, and something else I forgot to tell you is always, always, always remember to put 1 cup of water in your INSTAPOT. I already had my 1 cup in there before I started filming, but I forgot to tell you to do it. So I'm going to let these soak for 5 minutes, or pretend that they're 5 minutes. All right, so I did one. I didn't let it soak the whole 5 minutes. I got it out. And I wanted you to see the beautiful yellow. No green. Perfectly cooked. So I find it a very good recipe. But I imagine it also matters whether you have large or medium or smaller eggs. So I want you to see how easy they are to peel. for a fresh egg, and fresh eggs are horrible to peel. I usually tap them very lightly on the ends, then tap them on the sides, and you can't see me doing it. There. Oops. That fell on the floor. Well, that's Puppy's egg. We have an egg for Puppy. He doesn't mind. Gotta feed the animals around here. All right. So we'll try that again. Boy, if I ever do a blooper video, I'll be hooked up, won't I? All right. So I hate peeling eggs, but these seem to go really fast. See this? How it's just, once I get it started, there you go. Okay. I don't think there's any peel. All right, so I wanted to cut it open. Yep, just like the other one. Perfect. See that pretty yellow? Okay, so with that in mind, I hope this helps you just before Easter. And y'all have a great day. May God bless you, each and every one of you, richly and abundantly. Elegant Homestead.